Hi, I'm Jo Comerford, and I'm pleased to bring you today's budget brief by National Priorities Project. Now, as you know, President Obama put his spending and revenue blueprint, the president's budget, before the nation on February 13th for our consideration and the consideration of lawmakers in Congress. All told, that spending blueprint represents $3.67 trillion. Now, 62% of that is going to be in mandatory spending, like Social Security and Medicare. 31% of that, so roughly a third, is going to be something called discretionary spending. Discretionary spending is just like its name sounds, at the discretion of the president and Congress. So President Obama authorizes it, asks Congress to consider it, and lawmakers decide whether or not $1.15 trillion is the amount that they would like to spend. Now, that's where we come in. So it's important for you to know what's in this discretionary pie chart, which is this large circle. So this $1.15 trillion breaks down like this for 2013. $652 billion is for military, or roughly 57% of all proposed discretionary spending. Now that represents roughly a 2.5% decline from 2012. This amount of money is $494 billion, and this is mostly for domestic programs. It's a lot of what we think about when we think about government: scientific research, renewable energy research, our national parks, housing programs, community programs, education. And you can see that the slivers are actually rather small, but together represent this $494 billion. Now this, in 2013, is proposed to be a 5% decrease from 2012 levels. So what we see in this budget blueprint is the beginning of the impact of something called the Budget Control Act, which was passed last August, and mandates $917 billion in deficit reduction over a decade. So it's going to have an impact in our discretionary pie. So stay tuned with us, because we'll bring you a lot more information about each of these slices, what's in them, and what you can say about them to your neighbors and your elected officials. Thanks so much.